Chosen one, there is a force within you more powerful than you have ever been taught to see. It is subtle, yet undeniable, an invisible thread that connects your heart to the pulse of the universe itself. Every emotion you feel, every thought you entertain, every flicker of your spirit sends ripples across the vast expanse of existence. When anger ignites in your soul, it is not contained. It travels, touching lives, stirring conflict, and shaking the delicate balance of the world around you. But when peace takes residence in your heart, it radiates like a gentle sunrise, bringing clarity, harmony, and healing wherever it touches. You are not merely a spectator in life, you are a resonator, a conduit through which the universe expresses itself. Joy, love, gratitude, and serenity are not just feelings, they are instruments of transformation, capable of shifting realities, mending broken connections, and opening doors that once seemed impossible. The energy within you is sacred, chosen, and profound. Your emotions are not random, they are signals, guides, and keys to your destiny. The universe listens, it responds. It moves in sync with the rhythm of your inner world. Every moment offers a choice, to cultivate discord or to nurture peace, to radiate light or to spread shadow. The path you walk, chosen one, is not simply your own, it echoes through eternity. And when you learn to master your emotions, you do more than shape your life. You orchestrate the very harmony of the cosmos itself. Pay attention as I take you through the journey. Number 1, your inner storms shape reality. It is a truth both profound and often overlooked. The turbulence within your soul does not remain hidden. It radiates outward, touching everything and everyone in ways you may never consciously perceive. Every surge of anger, every twinge of frustration, every well of sadness you carry is like a stone dropped into the infinite pond of existence. The ripples do not stop at your immediate surroundings. They stretch far beyond, altering the currents of life, the choices of others, and the very fabric of your circumstances. Anger, when left unchecked, becomes more than a fleeting emotion. It becomes a force of disruption. It distorts perception, clouds judgment, and attracts situations that mirror its intensity. Frustration acts like a magnet for obstacles, subtly shaping experiences that reinforce tension rather than resolution. Even sadness, though quieter, has weight. It bends reality toward stagnation, slowing opportunities, and dimming the vibrancy of the connections you hold. The universe is not passive, it listens. It senses the frequency of your inner state and responds in kind, reflecting back the energy you project. Yet, here lies the power. Awareness of this truth grants you sovereignty over your reality. By tending to your inner world, you become a gardener of destiny, planting seeds of calm, clarity, and love that grow into tangible harmony. When peace replaces anger, discernment replaces frustration, and hope replaces sadness, the vibrations you emit align with constructive, expansive forces. Doors open with less resistance, relationships deepen, and life itself bends toward flow rather than conflict. You are not merely living in a world that acts upon you, you are co-creating it with every thought and feeling. Each storm within carries a lesson and an opportunity to observe, transform, and channel your energy consciously. When you learn to master your inner storms, you are no longer at the mercy of circumstance. You become an architect of reality, a luminous presence whose heart shapes the world with every pulse, every breath, every quiet choice to radiate harmony. Number 2, peace is your superpower. Many seek power in wealth, influence, or accomplishments, but the greatest force you can wield is the quiet mastery of your inner world. When serenity becomes your default state, it is not merely an absence of chaos, it is an active, magnetic energy that shapes reality, aligns destinies, and draws blessings toward you effortlessly. The world often misunderstands peace as passivity, but in truth, it is a subtle and formidable power, capable of transforming circumstances that anger, fear, or frustration cannot touch. Serenity radiates outward like a luminous field, touching people and events in ways both visible and invisible. Those around you sense it, even unconsciously, and are drawn into its rhythm. Doors that once seemed closed begin to open, relationships deepen in authenticity, and opportunities appear as if the universe itself is conspiring in your favor. Peace does not force, it harmonizes. It allows life to flow in alignment with your higher purpose rather than resisting it. When your heart rests in calm, clarity emerges. Decisions are made with discernment rather than impulse. Challenges are met with grace rather than panic, and obstacles dissolve before the steady, unwavering energy of your presence. Peace is not a mask, it is the cultivation of trust in the divine orchestration of life. It becomes a conduit through which the universe expresses abundance, healing, and alignment. Moreover, peace is contagious. One serene soul can shift the emotional landscape of a room, a community, even a generation. The quiet power of composure influences outcomes far beyond what the eye can see, turning tension into collaboration, conflict into understanding, and chaos into order. To embrace peace as your superpower is to recognize that your inner state is not separate from the world. It is the blueprint by which reality arranges itself. Every calm breath you take, every moment you resist agitation, and every choice to dwell in stillness is an act of creation. You become a living compass of harmony, a radiant force that aligns souls, circumstances, and opportunities with precision, purpose, and grace. In peace, chosen one, you wield the ultimate power, the power to shape life itself. Number 3. Emotions are cosmic frequencies. Few realize the profound truth that every feeling you experience is more than a fleeting internal reaction. It is a vibration that resonates across the fabric of the universe. Your joy, love, fear, or anger is not confined to your mind or body. It is a signal, a frequency that reaches far beyond the visible world, interacting with energies, people, and circumstances in ways both subtle and extraordinary. The universe does not discriminate between thoughts and emotions. It responds to the resonance you emit, reflecting back experiences that mirror the energy you carry. When your heart is aligned with love, hope, and gratitude, you broadcast a frequency that draws synchronicities, opportunities, and relationships in perfect harmony with your soul's purpose. Moments that once seemed improbable begin to unfold naturally, as if life itself bends to meet the vibration of your spirit. Conversely, when fear, anger, or resentment dominate, these frequencies reverberate outward, attracting situations and individuals that amplify discord, confusion, or limitation. The universe, in its infinite intelligence, is always echoing the signals you send. Understanding emotions as cosmic frequencies empowers you to take responsibility for your inner state. You are not a passive passenger in life, you are an active conductor, orchestrating the symphony of reality with every pulse of feeling. Joy becomes a beacon, drawing kindred souls and serendipitous opportunities. Calmness resonates like a gravitational force, aligning circumstances and clearing pathways. Even grief or pain, when consciously observed, can be transmuted into frequencies of growth and insight, teaching lessons and opening doors that once seemed sealed. Every heartbeat is a broadcast, every thought a wave, every emotion a note in the universal composition. By cultivating awareness and consciously tuning your inner frequencies, you wield the power to shape not only your own reality, but also to influence the invisible currents around you. Chosen one, the feelings you nurture are cosmic instruments, and your mastery of them is the key to attracting experiences that reflect the brilliance, harmony, and destiny that lie at the core of your being. Number 4. Anger is a ripple, not a wave. At first glance, a moment of anger may seem fleeting, harmless, even insignificant, just a spark in the heat of a situation. Yet, what appears small on the surface carries a hidden force that extends far beyond your immediate perception. Like a pebble dropped into a still pond, every outburst, every sharp word, every surge of frustration sends ripples outward, touching lives, altering moods, and influencing outcomes in ways that often go unnoticed. One moment of rage can quietly reshape conversations, fracture relationships, and close doors that might never reopen. Anger is deceptively seductive because it feels urgent, important, and justified. It commands attention and creates the illusion of immediate action, but in truth, it operates silently and persistently, leaving traces in the emotional atmosphere that influence decisions and perceptions long after the moment has passed. It affects not only your own clarity but also the energy you project, subtly steering events and reactions in directions that may not serve your higher purpose. The ripple effect of anger is universal. It moves beyond the boundaries of the individual, seeping into family, friendships, workplaces, and communities. What you release internally resonates externally, creating echoes that others experience as tension, unease, or misalignment. In this way, anger is never contained. It is a force that must be acknowledged, transformed, or it will continue to propagate. Yet, there is profound power in awareness. Recognizing anger as a ripple allows you to interrupt its spread, to pause before reacting, and to choose a response rooted in wisdom rather than impulse. Transforming even the smallest spark of rage into understanding, patience, or calm changes not only your internal state, but also the energy of your surroundings. Chosen one, mastering anger is not about suppressing it. It is about understanding its reach and consciously redirecting its force. When you do, you prevent disruption, preserve harmony, and create space for clarity, opportunity, and authentic connection to flourish. The ripple becomes a wave of intentional influence, and your emotional mastery shapes reality in ways both visible and profound. Number 5. Gratitude amplifies harmony. The power of a thankful heart is far greater than most realize. Gratitude is not just a polite acknowledgement or a fleeting thought. It is a frequency, a resonance that vibrates through your being and radiates into the universe. When your heart is tuned to appreciation, you emit harmonic echoes that align your circumstances, relationships, and opportunities with the natural flow of abundance. The simple act of recognizing the blessings already present in your life shifts your energy, attracting more of what mirrors that vibration. A mind focused on scarcity sees obstacles. A heart grounded in gratitude sees openings. When thankfulness becomes your lens, even challenges are reframed as lessons, each difficulty carrying a hidden gift. This perspective transforms life from a series of struggles into a symphony of experiences orchestrated to guide, teach, and elevate you. Gratitude, in essence, is a form of conscious creation. By acknowledging the good, you signal to the universe that you are ready to receive more. The influence of gratitude is not confined to your personal life. It affects the world around you. A thankful spirit creates ripples that elevate those nearby, fostering collaboration, compassion, and understanding. People are drawn to its warmth and authenticity, and opportunities appear in alignment with the harmony you project. Prosperity, clarity, and meaningful connections begin to flow effortlessly because the frequency of appreciation resonates with abundance itself. Moreover, gratitude is a shield against discord. It tempers anger, softens resentment, and anchors you amidst chaos. Even in moments of difficulty, choosing thankfulness shifts your energy from reaction to creation, allowing you to navigate life with grace rather than struggle. Chosen one, when your heart beats with sincere gratitude, you do more than acknowledge blessings. You amplify the cosmic rhythm that governs reality. The harmony you cultivate within becomes a magnetic force outside, drawing experiences, people, and opportunities that mirror the abundance and alignment of your spirit. Gratitude is not a passive feeling. It is a superpower that harmonizes your life with the universe itself. Number 6. Your calm is contagious. Few realize the quiet power that rests in a still, composed soul. True calm is not the absence of challenge or pressure. It is the mastery of your inner landscape, the ability to remain centered when the world swirls in chaos. And here is the profound truth. When you cultivate this calm, it radiates outward, touching every life it encounters. Those around you may not consciously notice it, yet your serenity seeps into their consciousness, subtly guiding their responses, softening tension, and inspiring balance. Calmness is magnetic. In its presence, conflicts lose their intensity, sharp words lose their sting, and frantic energy finds a moment of pause. Your stillness becomes a mirror, reflecting a higher frequency of being that others instinctively align with. This is why a composed presence in a room can transform the mood, influence decisions, and even change the course of events. It is a quiet, almost invisible force, yet its impact is immense and undeniable. When you master stillness, you also master perspective. Calm allows clarity to emerge where panic clouds judgment. Decisions are made with wisdom rather than impulse. Challenges are met with patience rather than frustration. This internal mastery becomes a template for others. Your energy becomes a silent teacher, showing what is possible when one chooses equilibrium over reaction. Moreover, calmness carries a transformative energy that resonates beyond immediate relationships. Communities, workplaces, and even social dynamics are subtly shifted when your presence embodies composure. It is a ripple effect of stability, a gentle yet powerful influence that guides others toward harmony without force, judgment, or demand. Chosen one, your serenity is not just a personal refuge, it is a tool of creation. Each moment you choose calm over chaos, you plant seeds of transformation in the world. Your stillness becomes an instrument, orchestrating peace in spaces often defined by tension. In mastering calm, you wield a quiet but extraordinary power. The power to shift hearts, minds, and destinies simply through the presence of your peace. Number 7. The universe mirrors your heart. Every emotion you feel is more than an internal experience. It is a lens through which the world reflects back to you. Joy illuminates your surroundings. Love colors interactions with warmth, and fear or resentment casts shadows over even the brightest moments. The universe does not simply exist independently of you. It responds, echoes, and mirrors the vibrational state of your inner world. What you carry inside is what manifests outside. This reflection is not always obvious. Sometimes a seemingly unrelated event, a missed opportunity, a sudden challenge, or an unexpected blessing is a direct response to the frequency of your heart. When your vibration is low, the world feels heavy, chaotic, and resistant. When your vibration is high, the world aligns effortlessly with your desires, presenting synchronicities, clarity, and harmonious encounters. In essence, life does not happen to you, it happens with you, in reflection of your inner state. Understanding this truth is liberating. It reveals that the power to change your reality begins within. By observing your emotions and consciously elevating your heart, you can shift the patterns of your life. Love begets love, gratitude attracts abundance, and peace cultivates clarity. Conversely, anger, jealousy, and despair ripple outward, shaping experiences that reinforce tension and struggle. The universe is impartial. It simply mirrors the energy you project. This mirroring also serves as a guide. Every challenge, discomfort, or conflict reflects something unresolved within you, a vibration that is calling for awareness, transformation, or release. By tuning into these reflections, you gain insight, wisdom, and the opportunity to recalibrate your internal state to align with your highest purpose. Chosen one. Your heart is not merely a vessel for feeling, it is a cosmic instrument. What you nurture within resonates outward, shaping the contours of your reality. By mastering your inner vibration, you do more than navigate life. You orchestrate it. The universe mirrors you, and in mastering yourself, you master the world around you, crafting a life that reflects the beauty, harmony, and divine purpose of your soul. Number 8. Forgiveness restores cosmic balance. Resentment and grudges weigh heavily not only on your soul but on the unseen fabric of the universe. Every unresolved hurt, every lingering bitterness sends out vibrations that disturb the natural flow of energy, creating subtle ripples that affect not just your life but the lives of those around you. Holding on to anger or pain keeps you tethered to disruption, while forgiveness acts as a force that restores harmony. both internally and externally. Forgiveness is not weakness. It is a profound act of strength and conscious choice. It does not mean condoning injustice or forgetting the lessons learned. Instead, it is the deliberate release of the emotional charge that binds you to suffering. In doing so, you neutralize the negative energy that distorts perception, clouds judgment, and blocks opportunities. By freeing yourself from resentment, you allow the natural currents of life to flow, clearing the path for reconciliation, understanding, and transformation. The ripple effect of forgiveness is immense. When you let go, the energy you emit changes. Relationships that felt irreparable can find new footing. Doors previously closed begin to open, and situations once clouded with tension reveal paths of growth and clarity. This is because the universe mirrors your inner state. By choosing to release the weight of grudges, you send a signal of alignment, signaling that you are ready for resolution, abundance, and evolution. Forgiveness also nurtures your own growth. It cultivates emotional resilience, strengthens empathy, and deepens self-awareness. Each act of letting go is an opportunity to reclaim your power, to rise above the limitations imposed by past hurts, and to consciously participate in shaping a more harmonious reality. Chosen one, understand that forgiveness is not just a personal act, it is cosmic in its impact. When you release resentment, you smooth the ripples that once disturbed your world. You align yourself with the universe's natural rhythm, allowing reconciliation, breakthroughs, and the expansion of your soul to unfold. In forgiveness, you do not merely heal yourself, you restore balance to the cosmos, becoming a living instrument of harmony and divine grace. Number 9. Joy sends shockwaves of change. True joy is not a fleeting emotion or a temporary high. It is a radiant energy that courses through your being and spills outward, touching everything and everyone in its path. Like sunlight breaking through clouds, genuine happiness illuminates even the darkest corners, revealing opportunities, connections, and possibilities that were previously hidden. Its influence is far-reaching, often extending beyond your immediate awareness, shaping circumstances and inspiring transformations in ways you may never witness. Joy is contagious. When your spirit radiates authentic delight, it alters the emotional landscape of those around you. People are drawn to your presence, not merely for what you say or do, but for the frequency of life you carry. Your laughter, your gratitude, your inner light becomes a beacon, awakening hope, courage, and inspiration in others. Even the briefest encounter with your joyful energy can spark a ripple of positivity that travels farther than any spoken word. Moreover, joy is transformative for your own life. It aligns your energy with the flow of abundance, creativity, and growth. When you operate from a place of happiness, decisions become clearer, relationships deepen, and challenges are met with resilience rather than resistance. Life itself seems to bend in harmony with your elevated state, opening doors and presenting synchronicities that mirror your inner radiance. The power of joy lies not in its intensity, but in its consistency. A steady undercurrent of happiness creates lasting waves, reshaping realities and influencing outcomes on both subtle and profound levels. It is a force that moves through the unseen, catalyzing breakthroughs, healing energies, and unforeseen blessings. Chosen one, your joy is not merely a feeling, it is a tool of creation. Each smile, each moment of contentment, each acknowledgement of life's beauty sends shockwaves through the universe. By embracing and nurturing genuine happiness, you become a catalyst for change, a luminous presence whose energy reshapes circumstances, uplifts souls, and orchestrates the manifestation of possibilities beyond imagination. In joy, you wield the transformative power to inspire, illuminate, and elevate the world itself. Number 10. Mastering emotion is mastering destiny. At the core of your existence lies a profound truth. The quality of your life is a reflection of the emotional currents you cultivate within. Your feelings are not mere reactions to external circumstances, they are instruments of creation, shaping the trajectory of your reality. When you understand this, you realize that your ultimate power does not lie in control over events, wealth, or influence, but in the conscious choice of your emotional state. Every thought, every feeling, every subtle shift in your heart reverberates outward, aligning circumstances, people, and opportunities with the frequency you emit. Peace, love, and gratitude are not just pleasant experiences, they are forces that sculpt reality itself. By choosing to dwell in these elevated states, you harmonize your inner world with the universe's grand design, attracting experiences that resonate with your highest potential. Conversely, anger, fear, and resentment, when allowed to dominate, create distortions, obstacles, and challenges that reflect the disharmony within. Mastering emotion requires awareness and practice. It is the art of observing your inner storms without being swept away, of choosing responses over reactions, and of cultivating alignment between your heart and your higher self. Each moment becomes an opportunity to consciously direct the energy of your soul, transforming even difficulty into a catalyst for growth, clarity, and empowerment. This mastery is not isolated. It radiates outward, influencing those around you and the broader currents of life. Your composure in crisis, your joy in simplicity, your love in action, all become instruments that orchestrate outcomes beyond your immediate perception. The universe listens, responds, and mirrors the frequencies you project, co-creating with you a reality that reflects the essence of your inner state. Chosen one, the truth is simple yet revolutionary. By mastering your emotions, you master your destiny. You are the architect of your path, the conductor of the symphony of your life, and the co-creator of the universe's unfolding design. When peace and love guide your heart, you do more than live, you align, manifest, and transform reality itself, stepping fully into the power, purpose, and glory of your chosen existence. Conclusion. Chosen one, the universe is listening. Every heartbeat, every thought, every flicker of feeling sends vibrations across the vast expanse of existence. Your anger, your frustration, your fear, though they may seem private, create ripples that disturb the balance around you. Yet, your peace, your love, your joy, they radiate outward like sunlight breaking through clouds, aligning circumstances, opening doors, and inspiring transformation in ways you may never fully see. Know this: you are not a mere observer of life. You are a conductor, a powerful force whose inner state shapes reality itself. When serenity takes root in your heart, you do more than feel calm. You orchestrate harmony, draw blessings, and awaken others to their own potential. When you choose gratitude, forgiveness, and joy, you send shockwaves of light that transcend time and space, creating a reality that mirrors the divine resonance within you. The true power of the chosen one lies not in what you can control externally, but in the mastery of your own emotions. Each moment of conscious choice becomes a declaration to the universe that you will create, uplift, and align with the grand design of life. The storms within are not to be feared, they are invitations to rise, to transform, and to become a living instrument of cosmic balance. So, let your heart be your compass. Let peace guide your actions, let love shape your words, and let joy illuminate your path. For in mastering your inner world, you do more than survive, you create, you influence, you harmonize. And in your resonance, the universe itself finds its echo. Chosen one, your emotions are not just yours, they are the language through which the cosmos dances, and when you choose wisely, harmony flourishes, destiny unfolds, and the world itself bows to the power of your spirit.